How can you successfully use social marketing? I suggest two things, very simple: consistency and quality. Not rocket science here. You need to be consistently posting and giving invaluable content to your audience. So, a couple things on that. Use a schedule and, in a sense, build out your calendar for when your posts are going to go. As you grow it on a social networking site, SNS, make sure that you're saying, hey, our followers are really starting to engage and grow. Push the limit as far as posting more often. That's fine. I can say that in most cases, especially if you're like a retail or you're doing B2C, a lot of B2C content, it's fine to post up to 3 days, 3 times a day. Now, I'm going to preface that with saying that I don't think you should always be saying buy, 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 buy. That's annoying to anyone. So use common sense, but add value to your customers. Then I think you can go a lot more than 3 actually per day. But in most cases, if you're a B2B or you're trying to build your brand presence, I would say 3 times a week is fine and healthy as well. As long as you're consistent and don't just like go a month and, oh, we didn't post anything. That's terrible. So make sure that whether you schedule it out or have a plan in place to execute appropriately. The other thing is your target audience and quality content. Make sure that you're putting out content that is relevant to your target and it's high quality and value. I see a lot of posts on social that have typos and spelling mistakes. Now, I'm going to say this. That's okay. Social should be very quick and interactive. However, if you're in specific industries, you don't want to have typos. You want to put time and effort into creating quality content. So it's the whole idea of speed, and I know a lot of content creators are like, oh, just get it out there, and I agree with that. It's more important to get it out there. However, put some time and effort into it, and just quickly check your work. Now, does that mean you need to spend hours on QA? No, I think we had a typo the other day. It was more of a grammatical issue where I said is instead of are in one of these headlines. And, it's one of those things that, yeah, that's not proper grammar. But again, the point was getting the content out, getting value out to you guys so you can kind of see some of these questions that we have that we see a lot, almost weekly, I'd say, that we can address and answer. Hope that helps. Again, remember, consistency and quality content that is geared to your audience. Those are the best ways in which you can have good quality content for your social media marketing.